except these are lean, physically active hunter-gatherers, and they handle it just fine. But it's the Paleolithic equivalent of eating Mars bars all day long.
But they've been out doing physical activity for how long?
Yeah, I mean the average day is about 15 kilometers of walking with some running. Yeah, so they're they can cope with it.
How many hours is that?
Oh, that's 2 to 3 hours probably.
Okay, so from that I have garnered that I need to do 15 kilometers a day for 2 or 3 hours every day.
Well, remember, it's not a prescription, right? So that's kind of like the paleo fantasy, sort of naturalistic fantasy that if you live like a hunter-gatherer, somehow your world will be perfect, right? That's basically what the paleo diet is sort of all about, right? And that's not true either. Yes, you need to be physically active, but it turns out that a certain amount, if you're any physical activity is better than none, right? And if you look at the kind of any curve of any output, any health outcome, like how many years you live or whether you're less likely to get cancer or heart disease or whatever, any little physical activity, your curve starts to fall quickly, right? Your likelihood of cardiovascular disease starts just, a few minutes a day of exercise has big benefits. But eventually that curve flattens out, right? And it flattens out well before the hunter-gatherer level. So you don't need to be a hunter-gatherer in terms of physical activity to get the benefits.
I've asked a few people this question. I don't think anyone's really answered it, but I suspect you might be able to. If you were responsible